How to make her miss you? When we are in a relationship or are hoping to be in a relationship, we all hope that we will be missed when we are not around. It is just human nature to want to feel needed. You might find that you are romantically interested in someone, or you might already be in a relationship. These tips will surely help you make her miss you too much. Be mysterious. Don't tell her everything in one go. It's alright to keep some things to yourself, especially if you want them to be more curious about you. Make sure you only tell things that'll get her more attracted to you and not the opposite. And if she's willing to go the extra mile to know more about you, then she's into you. Don't text or call that much. Don't blast her phone with calls and texts all the time. This leaves little or no space for them to miss you. If you're always letting them know of your presence, then they won't feel the need to contact you on their own. That'll just turn you to be a clingy person. Spend some time alone. Don't insist on spending time with her 24/7. It's wise to be apart from her for a little while, days or even a week or two. That'll give her plenty of time to miss you like crazy. With this, you will also be able to focus on your individual growth. A time to remember. The best way to make her miss you is to give her the time of her life. Take her to amazing dates, cook her delicious meals, or even make her go crazy with your amazing sex skills. Sing to her or take her somewhere special that she didn't expect at all. Having a fun time with you will make her realize you're not someone to lose. Don't be desperate. It's understandable if you don't want to lose your woman, but if you want to make her miss you, acting desperate is the last thing you should do. Wait a minute or two to call her back, or sometimes, act as if you don't care. Keep the notch to a minimum, because if it gets too much, your woman might start to feel hurt. Don't keep track of her activities. Don't get consumed by social media and keep tracking what she is doing. Stop looking at her stories, wondering what, where and who she is with. This will only make you look extremely dependent and clingy, something women absolutely dislike. A message or two once in a while is not a bad idea. Slow down with the technology. Give her some space every now and then so that she has enough time to miss you. If you are around at every moment possible, then how can she possibly miss you? This is not limited to being physically present. You should also refrain from bombarding her with phone calls and messages. While it is thoughtful to check in with her and respond to her calls and texts, you should not be glued to her. If you are around too much, then she might feel smothered and suffocated. Sooner or later, she could get tired of having you around if you are around way too much. Take things slowly. Take things nice and steady. You do not have to take things too slowly, but don't rush into things either. You do not want to rush and build unrealistic expectations for your relationship. Whatever you do, make sure that you are not needy, clingy, or desperate. Coming off that way will only serve to repel her, and she will be less inclined to feel an attraction towards you. Find something of your own to do. You might feel guilty at the thought of spending any time away from her. There is actually no reason for you to feel guilty about this. Spending some of your free time alone is okay. In fact, it is a really good idea. Not only is it healthy for you to get your alone time, it gives her a chance to miss you too. If you do everything together, you might find yourself wishing that you had your own activity that you could just do yourself, whether it is reading or watching your favorite shows.
Wait, go.